I can't believe that Connor doesn't know about La Poisson Steve.
I can't believe
I don't know what that is either.
that I don't have a chain.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
Megan said I can't have one.
can I bring this up
You
on
just
YouTube?
you just need go because you're gonna get so Guido because you just need like a gold dookie rope. That's all you need.
All right, moving on.
I want to play La Poisson Steve for
No, we're not doing that. That's not a
22.
thing we're doing.
It's 22 seconds.
No.
Anyway, stuff's happening. How y'all feeling, man? It's Friday. Actually, it's not Friday for me. I think it's Saturday for me. Yeah, it's Saturday for me.
Like
oh yeah,
Dax.
Dax.
Right now.
What time is it where you are, Dax? Let's play. Where is Dax?
Yeah. Great. Air Force Base, 1 hour west of Tokyo.
Wait,
You're
why
at
are
an
you
Air Force base?
Because I'm staying with, look at this room. This is.
Are you staying with a homie?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, are you a secret agent man?
Yes.
Did you join the Air Force?
Are you a secret Asian man in Asia?
Yeah, that's so funny. No, I'm not. But we are doing it big with 120 volt outlets right now on the base. It's really funny to think about when you look at Google Maps of an Air Force base. It's like you could see space between houses and like neighborhood, and then when you go outside the wall, it's like Lego pieces. It's literally like these. Like here's your houses.
I can't hear it. All I can hear is background noise. What happened last week, guys?
That was Legos.
What's going on?
Well, we had some fun. We had some fun this week, Connor, in New York City.
New York City.
We had a little bit of well,
you were invited. You were in Asia.
You were a little bit busy.
Yeah. Whoops. This shit happens.
We had a wonderful offsite with Zachariah.
With
Zachariah in Gracery as well.
I have yet to meet Zach in person.
Is that a true fact? I see Zach a lot, so I
Amazing.
forget that other people have never seen Zach because I see him so often.
Never felt the aura in person.
It's the first time I met Grace in person too.
Wow, that's overdue.
Yeah.
That was
anyway, we kind of
know what happened on the internet? I saw that did Mark Zuckerberg put out glasses and it didn't work?
Oh,
like
those
a
look
live
sick.
demo.
Wait, it didn't work?
I mean, people.
They did a live demo and part of it didn't work and it was fine. But they looking. I can't wait for our smart glasses future. I literally can't wait.
I thought this was something that they already did.
Yeah, they've been out for a while, but they have a new version. So basically, the future is going to be. Here's my prediction. This is my crystal ball. I don't know how you make money off of this, by the way, but this is what's going to happen. Apple and Meta are going to both become cybernetics companies, and they are going to be competing for most of the cybernetic market. And Apple just did this because they already have the AirPods that have live translation. So we're just going to get to a world where everyone just has in-earbuds all the time because, why wouldn't you? And then glasses because why wouldn't you? And then both of those will run on an AI layer. And Apple will have the better hardware. Maybe Meta will have the better AI unless they just use other ones. But that's what the future holds for sure.
Can my pit vipers get some AI in them? I don't want to look at those. These things are thick.
No. They have multiple models. It's like any Ray-Ban. They're Ray-Bans. They're like that's the Ray-Ban style.
Oh, there we go. There's my pit vipers. Amazing. Yeah. I'm down.
I'm in. He's in. Awesome. Max is in.
Those are sick. Wait,
we're gonna build an event.
Can we see those Oakleys real quick?
Scan integration directly into smart glasses for show.
Yeah, just imagine you look at that badge. You look at the badge. Yo, you check people in. Yeah. The check-in app, they just go QR code red right from the glasses. Bang! I didn't even have to hold up a dumbass phone.
Yep.
These phones.
I think we're gonna look back at phones, man. Phones have only been around for 15 years. Is that right? 10?
Phones?
Longer than that.
15? Smartphones.
Oh, iPhones.
No, it's about 15. No. Smartphones is like a general thing that everyone had. Is 15 years old. We are gonna look back at that period of time, like the same way that you look back at CDs, records, typewriters. You'll just be like, yeah, dude, everyone had these. It's crazy. Like we all wandered around and we like looked at them and we touched them and it was bananas. Like we held them up in front of us and just like looked around at the world. Like
this is okay. So this is what scares me, right? We already spend so much time staring down at our phones.
No, but Max, it's better because it's like you're looking at the world and it's on the side. It's not like this.
What I'm asking,
not obstructing your experience, it's integrating into your experience.
What I'm asking is, is this a situation where we can make the world around you that you look at and you're interacting with a little bit more appealing or funner to interact with or whatever, rather than being forced to kind of look at this flat surface in front of us, right? Like, is
Max, you have described
make
drinking.
us look at the world again. I've described drinking.
Correct. Maybe make the world a better
place. Mushrooms. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting because then it's like, I don't know. You get people just kind of like what's the equivalent of that? We're all just like sitting in the bus, just looking like we're staring off into space, just like watching Netflix.
That's what everyone does now, man. What do you mean?
I know, but it makes more sense when it's like I'm looking at this thing and it's just like, instead of just looking just straight off into nothing. I don't know. It just sounds
what
weird.
Happened in our world in the HubSpot universe recently?
Listen. I fired up the projects tool, and I was wondering if we could maybe take a little peek at it.
I've not looked at it.
Me neither. But I've installed it. Okay, got it. I need to share my screen. Yeah, live feedback sesh. Let's do this.
I have some comments as well on projects. And is this a ClickUp killer? I feel like you have like 900.
Sorry, that's plus on Steve. Let me get out of here. Is it a ClickUp killer? No.
Is it a project? Does it check a box though? Does it check a box?
I mean, I think we're gonna find out, right? I think the big thing that I was seeing someone. I think Kim from Arrows said she was going to do a big deep dive through it this week, and someone said to wait. Someone said to wait for subtasks. So hold on. The one thing I want to kind of point out before we go through this, right? If you go into the product updates and you search projects, okay? No, go to all projects. Wait, why am I seeing less stuff in here? This is funny.
There's way more.
So yeah, there's a whole bunch of these in development things. Let me actually. Oh, you know what? I know what I can do. I could look at it in this other tab here. So much fun. Dude, chill out.
How much fun is it to have me and Zach's patience colliding into each other in your face in real time?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Okay, here we go.
That's a short fuse.
It's because I was spelling it wrong. Okay. No, it's actually amazing. I loved just watching you guys build the thing that I want to build and then stop you when you went off in really weird directions. Anyway, so there's a bunch of in development stuff for this, right? Just to point out, right? So there's templates, first of all. So you can pre-build a bunch of product templates and start from a template. They're doing task dependencies, which is pretty cool. So I'll move this up in a new tab.
I'm so confused. Do they actually want? Wait, is this the HubSpot mockup?
Yeah.
Wow, this looks bad.
Why?
It's clip art, man.
Tell us why. It is in development. This is probably some weird Figma someone did.
Okay, that's fine. I just listen, HubSpot. We love you because your stuff looks good, and
I think also you're seeing the new navigation here too as well.
Those two colors don't go.
Yeah, the blue's a little bit outside of the color palette, right?
So they're actually trying to build. Is it ClickUp competition, or is it just not making people have to integrate Monday so that Monday doesn't lure them to the CRM too?
I mean, probably a little bit of everything, right? There's also
is this a CRM feature? Smart CRM feature?
Who gets it? All hubs and tiers. All hubs and tiers situation. So yeah, probably right.
Yeah,
it's a humanitarian effort.
There's subtasks. There's a whole task card thing, which shows when you're actually looking at the task, You can see kind of all the different tasks on there.
I could use it. Like if I didn't have ClickUp, like if I just needed a little bit of tasking, like
dude, I think honestly for what we use ClickUp for, like we could probably get away with this. Honestly.
Exactly. Like tasks,
we have way more stuff. We have like we're using automations, we have dependencies, there's multiple boards. Like this is cool.
Yeah. I'd imagine setting up automations.
This is super useful for onboarding teams, implementation teams, service teams. Like,
yep. Especially since you can like tack it on to like other objects, right? So it's like, oh, we've got to like build this big project proposal.
Status, like how customizable is this? Does it work with workflows? Do tasks today work with workflows?
You can create tasks with workflows. See,
can a task trigger a workflow though? I don't think so.
No, there aren't like task-centered workflows, right? Like you could trigger a workflow on another object based on an associated task doing something.
They should do.
Right?
It's like a service feature.
What you could do is if you're doing an implementation for someone, like you don't have to have an external thing to see the tasks and statuses and stuff like that. Like you don't have to like share a ClickUp or invite them to an Asana, and they don't use Asana, they use Trello. Like you could just put it in their HubSpot. Here's what's going on, folks.
Yeah,
maybe link to like objects and stuff, maybe potentially.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
So just to kind of lay the land here, right? They've got projects, which are like the individual objects, and then they've got tasks underneath those, and then subtasks underneath those, right? And then they're going to be doing stuff with like dependencies, which is pretty cool. So, you know, we'll see what that means in terms of like associating stuff with like other objects and where it can show up and labels and properties and all those things. But like, it feels like they're building it just like a regular object, right? But then there's also the Gantt view, right? Which is pretty cool. So let's come back in here. Let's actually play with it. So lives under the CRM card. Coming to projects. I'm not 100% sure how much putting under the CRM card makes sense, but I guess if your projects have anything to do with your customers, then I guess you could make that argument, right? Also, I thought I wonder if I need to be in the new theme. Let's switch it.
Ew.
Purple. Wow. God.
It's not even purple. That's mulberry.
It's mulberry? Dude, this is maroonberry. All right, let's create a project. The gang does project management. Right? So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it seems like, you know, I mean, this isn't that great. I mean, this is just properties, right? So let's go create it.
This is literally how creating things works.
I know.
Yeah, it all works. It does the same thing.
Yeah.
We would be shocked if it didn't. If it took you somewhere else. Like it took you to Red Lobster.
We're seeing just a record here, right? There's no.
Should we add a project association to the event record? Probably. Yeah, probably.
Oh, probably.
I mean, you know what, dude? The beauty of that is we can see right now. So, actually, that's a great idea. Right? Create a project to manage the event, dude. What? Associations, projects to companies, enable other. Do we see custom objects? We do. Create, bang. Yeah.
Done. Projects to events.
And do they have labels?
They did it like an object. They
got labels. Yeah, they did it like a true object.
Hey, shout out to who did that. Okay, that's how that's how objects should work.
There's some other kind of objects that I wished worked that way. All right. So now here's the other thing is like, how do we do the Kanban?
I don't know where that view is. I don't know how you see it. Wait, is this the general task? No, project. It's got to be in a project, right?
I mean, that's
where the tasks would be. Or you have to go to the tasks view and then you do it. I don't know.
Well, so here's the thing. This card where you see the tasks on the record is in development.
Yeah.
The subtasks. All right, here we go. Project chart object with Gantt chart view. Join beta. Get them in there.
See, now this would be helpful. Like I would, because
oh wait, I'm in my personal portal. Hold on.
Because we're so HubSpot focused on the UI, like this ClickUp gets on my nerves. Like everyone's been like in a shopping mall, and yeah, I'm sure.
Anyone catch how the nav turned back?
Because you tell people to create tasks, and then you ask where the task is. But then
what you're telling me is that I love ClickUp the same way that like Gong CROs love Gong, because they're just like, it gives me what I want to see. I don't give a fuck what other people have to do.
Yeah,
That's
so
funny.
it's like, well, this is good though, because if I was in HubSpot, I could see the task, and ideally it links to like an asset or an object that it's referencing to, or a list or something. And there you go. Because what are you doing in ClickUp? You're putting a link to a HubSpot contact or a list or whatever. Like you can just have it in here. Sounds like a good Samaritan to me, because it's free for everybody.
All right, and so this is also part of flexible CRM views. This is also like a thing, right? So but dude, you see how it's taking me back and forth into the different versions of the colored nav? Isn't that great? All right, here we go. Up here, cool. So see how the UI changed pretty significantly just now up here at the top.
Yes.
Right. So this is part of flexible CRM views. Here's our projects. Right now, if I wanted to hit plus, create new view, Gantt.
Wait, is that Gantt though? Oh, and calendar. That's nice.
Calendar.
Calendar is real nice.
Will calendar work on the event record?
What this guy just discovered, busted out.
Wait, now why is it doing it differently?
To go to an event. So go to the event list.
Oh yeah, let's do that. You're right.
Yeah. And then
I'm gonna assign you a task for this right now.
This is a good thing.
Nope.
What?
No, why? They do that. They just shut us down.
Report. There's a report view now.
No, that is the wrong reaction, Jiv Messiah. That's like, whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Not awesome. Yeah, that's correct. That is the correct reaction.
We're like, we were funny. So, because if you could have your events and have a calendar of events right there, like that's major. That's your calendar view.
So let's create one with a calendar.
It doesn't work that way.
See, like you could totally do this with other objects. You could do this with any friggin' object that has a date field. Like it's kind of so dumb you can't do that.
Tell someone.
I mean, it's new. It's new. We'll figure it out.
Someone. That's
okay. Hey, whoa! Look at this. See how when I hover? Whoop.
Is that a project though? That's not a task.
This is a task. So good question. Let's look at this. September 19th to October 7th. Let's pop into there and see if that adjusted. It did.
That's a project. That's super cool. That's want the whole project. Objects. Let's nag somebody about that, please.
That would be fantastic.
Dax, I'm adding it to your nag list.
They just came out with this. Give them like 2 seconds to nail it for projects first, and then they'll probably do it for other ones.
Don't stand up for them. Yeah, don't stand up for them.
Cool. So there's a start date, and then there's a target due date, and then I'm assuming this close date. Look at that cute little calendar icon now. That's changed. Why does this keep switching back to? I mean, I love the blue. Don't get me wrong, but anyway. Okay, so there's a little bit of interactivity in here, which is nice, right? But what if I want to add a task?
So that's where I'm confused. I don't think you should see projects on this view. I think you should see tasks on this view. So
here it is. Nope. Create a task.
Yeah. So do that. And then where does that go?
Reticulate the spline. Dude, that's a deep Sims reference. If anyone knows that one. Right. All right. I'm going to create it. Okay. So it puts it. So by default, it put it at the beginning. Right. And then I can't do a subtask yet. Right. I can assign owners to the task.
Okay.
Right. And if I add another one.
So Max owns the project, and then there's tasks.
Spin Bob the doohickey. Right. Start date. What's it defaulting to? Is it defaulting to the beginnings again? Yeah, it is. Okay. But look, you can just drag the tasks, right? Which is pretty sweet. You can check it off and say it's done. This is defaulting into a weeks based view. See how it's like week 36, week 37, week 38. We can swap that into months. Okay. It's just going to kind of like drag visually across everything. This is it's cute.
Cool.
It is. Yeah. This is sweet, but I agree. Like those calendar views. I mean, no reason.
Throw those. We all need those.
I wonder.
People want an internal calendar view of their events, like an easy internal view that is been in multiple requests. So instead of having a public page, it's just a CRM feature that's major.
Yeah,
will figure out who to talk to.
And you know what the other thing that they've kind of done here too is, remember how like the old index pages, it was the same thing across everything, but you were kind of locked into those two options of the index and then the hamburger view or the board view or whatever it was, right? What's kind of cool here is they've like redone a lot of this interface to be able to like make room to allow for like different objects to have different visualizations and not have it be just like locked into like those two. Which is sick. Yeah, dude. That's
yeah, dude.
That's pretty gangster, dude. And then you can collapse it all. Oh, you're not showing my screen anymore. But yeah, you can collapse it all, and then it'll show the tasks and tickets like as you kind of collapse shit. That's sick.
I like it.
Yeah.
So we like projects. That's what we like.
We like projects.
I might use that instead of ClickUp.
I want them to make a front end view for projects, which is probably where it's going, where you could send a link to that project externally, because then you can start getting into onboarding and being able to be like, oh, this is where we're at, and now I can send you a link, and here's where you're at right now, and now you know what's going on, and then you have all the projects related. That's awesome. Because the reality is, for most project management, like ClickUp is way bigger and better and more powerful and all sorts of stuff, but like for most GTM teams, you just need a way to be like, oh, we need to like upload this document. We have to fill out this form. We have to like do whatever. Like there's things that just have to get done.
You know, what's interesting too, is like, could this ever be, and this is maybe kind of what you're saying, it was like, I could see this kind of integrating into like customer portal somehow, right?
Correct.
Check the status of your project
templates.
They're it's in development.
In
One
development.
of the things. Yeah.
Buddy.
So it's coming.
Select a project template.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, and also like, I wonder if this will ever, I wonder if it's a real object. I wonder, like, you could probably do some cool stuff with like CMS templates as well, right? But maybe that's more along the lines of like a customer portal or something. It's like, see how far along the project is or something like that, right? Yeah. No, that's pretty cool.
No, we like projects. Like I'm a fan.
I also have Breeze Agent or Breeze Studio. If you guys want to take
Studio
a little
is cool.
peek-a-leaky at it.
A little lightweight, but I am excited about the future.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's cool. I'll talk about it.
Let's hit it. Right. So Breeze Studio, you've got this intro tab, you've got agents. I installed this deal loss agent, but I'm unsure how it works. You've got assistants, right? And then you've got the inbox, which I don't know if that's just showing interactions with agents or something, right? But Connor, take us away while I browse the marketplace and
the marketplace doesn't matter. Go to create.
Wild things. Wait, go back.
We have an agent in there though. The clone attack is in there.
Yes, true.
Shout out Jack.
So what am I doing? Adding an agent?
Jack weekends.
Or am I creating a new assistant?
You are add an agent.
Add an agent. So this just takes me into the marketplace again.
Interesting. So I don't know how you get to the create agent screen, and maybe you have to be in the beta and Axe added somehow.
Let me show you this. So if collection. No. Oh, this is like a whole different marketplace thing.
Yep.
Maybe we should look at it at some point. It's very confusing. So I got this deal loss agent, and then there's this configure agent, right? Now this is like a little bit opposite of how it was explained to me at inbound.
Oh no, this is the one that this is what I was trying to tell you to get to.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So, but I was told at inbound, you make an agent, and then it talks to a lot of these other agents. This very much seems like it's just configuring
no. That's
this
the
one.
future. The future is the agents can invoke each other. They don't invoke each other today.
Okay, cool. Right now you just kind of talk to them as individual little beings. Right.
So the agent's cool. The agent is actually essentially imagine if a workflow could invoke an AI action. That's kind of what an agent is. So you can come in here and give this agent a bunch of instructions.
Yeah, it comes preloaded with instructions, and then you can add,
which is great. I like the way that that's built. And then you can also say, what is it allowed to access and do? I don't think it can create data, though. I think it just summarizes stuff. Oh, you can add tools. So you can have a tool.
You have to add a tool, like a contact tool. You can add a contact.
Create note with agent. Or what's the other ones? Go up.
There's a lot. Analyze, file, and generate tags.
Create.
What?
Create in the search bar.
Type create.
Create. Create a form, create and assign a task, create association between records. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Create a blog post, create a note, generate. Okay, so the creation is limited, but you can create stuff.
Yeah. I wonder. Oh, okay. But this is only within the context of this deal loss. So like I can't go and just build something from scratch on my own and
you can. That's just locked. I've seen it.
It's locked. Okay.
But you can create. This is an example, but you can create it automatically. And then there's also MCP servers, which allows the agent to go do stuff in other systems.
Mm-hmm.
So you can connect the Asana agent, and then this agent could be like, hey, go. Actually, this is actually very sick if what I'm saying is about to be true, which is you could make an agent that says, go read this deal, read all the notes, read all the information, do all of the things, compile everything, then use the MCP server connected to Asana and go make a project with all of the tasks and all of the things that we need to do in Asana based off of what you learned from this entire deal. That's very cool.
That is pretty sick. So you can come down here and you can choose what it knows and what it can do, right? So it looks like it added this little thing down to like this what can it access section. Recommended tools. Oh, these are just ones that you can add in, or you can just ignore that, right? And then add knowledge. So your ICP, your brand. So some of the basic stuff in here doesn't look like there's anything past this, right? And then you can run this agent manually in Breeze Studio or set a trigger. Oh, hey! Oh, so this is something you're running like generally.
Generally, so or when something happens.
So, well, how do I do if something happens? Let's start when this happens, just
I don't know,
on a schedule.
Or is this just the only option right now? Is that it has to be triggered on a time? I know you can do a trigger off of like a thing happens or occurs.
Yeah, so kind of like just so you can fire off a workflow. Yeah, this is pretty sick. And then currently disabled, blah, 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 whatever. And then you got some management access. I'm assuming that's who can use it, right? And is this over here? This is the preview, right?
So you can test it, right? So like you could, this is just like how you can test what's going on. You have to tell.
Basically going to say, this is, I don't know why I feel like, okay, tell me why this is just free text and not a drop down, Connor.
I don't know, because it's a betas.
It's the beta.
It's the beta.
Well, I'm saying, it's
the beta.
Yeah. Well, no, like I'm wondering, it's like, run this. Can I say like on deals that closed on the third Thursday of every September or something like that? Like, is it because it's just trying to give me like a lot more flexibility than just like a simple?
No, it's because it's a beta.
It's a beta.
The beta.
Look, it shows you it thinking, which is very interesting.
Goodbye.
You have to leave. Don't leave us. Never.
Bye. Love you.
We all have calls and stuff,
Oh, true. Anyway.
So he's just being kind of likes to just go.
Yeah, I'm an important man with lots of business meetings to attend to.
And schematics to draw.
Misael, where are you at, dog? Where are you at? Slide on in before you play us out.
Yeah, because we gotta get played out. We're not played out, but we know what you're talking about. Misael with the fresh fit. Fresh Hunter Green.
Why don't you want to play my video, Dax?
Because I want to save it for LinkedIn and YouTube because it's hot and it's too long.
You can still put it on there. What do you mean?
I'm just talking smack.
Can we live react to it? Can you play with our faces up?
Yeah. Let me see.
Do it.
Man, I'm late. I'm 2 minutes late for a call. I gotta go.
All right,
okay.
see you, Dax.
Misael, you can do
Max
it.
are gonna react.
Yeah.
To it.
Dude, I'm just gonna say shout out to Sea Island Creative. You need to book the services, the best services,
Greatest services.
He had the HubSpot happily match made happen. Like you knew that cut was.
This video is actually so good. I got literal chills watching it.
Yeah, I'm sure. And you used the right beat. Love it.
We're having a great time here at San Francisco Inbound 2025. Chock full of excitement, chock full of new HubSpot product releases.
They have been eventing so happily.
We're having some unbelievable conversations and absolutely melting people's minds at the Camp Happily campsite with all of our favorite campers. We're giving out bracelets. We're roasting marshmallows.
The energy has been really amazing. I think people are really excited.
That shot you did of the time lapse.
You saw new methodologies and playbooks that are going to keep your businesses running.
Figuring out more ways that we can add value to the ecosystem and provide the type of help that customers need.
Really just come here, network, and just see what's going on.
What's your game plan? How are you guys following up with people after the events?
I can tell you, it is janky.
Everyone else's is janky as well, is what we're finding out. Can I show you something cool?
Let's do it.
All right, sweet.
This sequence came out so nice.
I can just come in here and I can take a picture of your badge, right?
Wait, Katie, do you have a badge? Okay, wait.
I found Event Happily and realized that now is a great tool to use to track booth traffic.
To be able to meet other people, help them solve their problems, and then also remember to follow up with them about solving their problems. It's been like a night and day difference.
I love that transition, dude. It was crazy.
So the biggest thing that helped us this year with Event Happily was their QR code check-in process.
It went awesome. We had over 1,000 registrations. We had over 400 people.
It's the other party.
Over capacity.
That's the party.
Powered by Event Happily. Line.
Ding, 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 and just go ahead and check a bunch of people in.
Seeing that in real time last night was like amazing.
Why don't you use Event Happily? And I was like, well, why don't I use it? So then we started using it, and in about 10 minutes, it already created all the stuff in HubSpot. Like, I didn't need to go and do anything else crazy. It was done in probably less than an hour, start to finish, and we had the emails out.
I take full credit for this because this is my idea.
Cheesecake. Easy. Inbound 2025.
It's just going to be an awesome day.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be sweet.
A lot of leads were captured.
Oh, yeah.
HubSpot.
I need the footage of that entire interaction where I was behind Connor and Dax. I was looking for it and I didn't see it anywhere. What was that, like the day 3 recap or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time.
All right, guys.
I can't wait for the next one, man. Are we gonna play out the? Oh, of course. Play the audio.